Konami. Contains... Да. Ага, хорошо. Ой. Громковато. Press any button. Ой-ой-ой. Громковато. Это я куда залез? О. А вниз не опускается. А, потому что я наверху. Внизу. Сверху. Снизу. Скринплейбук. Open меню. Ага. Мастербук. Ой. Понятненько. Будем уделять игре минут по сколько-то-нибудь. А почему у меня все сломалось? Metal Gear. А как бы... о. Это интересно. Хорошо, нам придется тогда еще Borderless Gaming, наверное, захватить. О. Game Start. Easy Original. Ага. Алло. Это Big Boss. Операция Intruder 313. Уничтожьте базу Outer Heaven и уничтожьте ультимативное оружие Metal Gear. Все вроде понятно. Ничего нет. Медкит только. Алло. Я беру трубку. Это Big Boss. Миссия Infiltration. Как не проникновение, блять. Сейчас, секундочку. Вот так вот сделаем. У вас это, в принципе, нормально. Это для меня, наверное. А нахуй с ним. Следите за тем, чтобы противник не обнаруживал твое местонахождение. Over. Это Solid Snake, прием. Все? Закрыто. Сигареты. Очень громко, не, мне кажется. Ой. Ну что ж. А можно убрать сигарету из инвентаря, блядь? Прием. Это Биг Босс. Миссия проникновения. Следить за тем, что... Да чё ты мне мозги, блядь? Ебешь. Бери. Рацион. Я бы его сажал, кстати. Или я его тут... Подожди, я его только выбрал здесь, да? Я забыл, как это работает. О, карты. Пусть будет карта. Рацион я сразу схавал, видимо. О, бинокулус. Здесь. Их как-то отвлечь надо, наверное. Ебать тут собачек. Их надо мясом отвлекать, насколько я помню. Ебать. Опа. Пизда. Да ничего не видели же, да? Ебать. Как карту применить? Я мину поставил? Блять. Ну там типчики серьезные. На нахуй. Отъебись от меня. Опа. Это что такое у нас? О, как спать хочется, говорит. Засыпаю, засыпаю. И что мне с ним делать? Сейчас засну, говорит. Gas mask. Ага, а мне она зачем? Ну все. Угу, тут же собаки. Надо что-то с ними делать. Блин, мне вообще вот сюда бы сходить. Но я не знаю как. Может забайтить их на мину? А. Давай. Ну давай, давай, нападай. Меня убили. Вот сюда. Так, да. Konami. Kojima Production. Blue Point, что? Это они делали? Прямо так кто? Это Snaaake. Я добрался до вторжательного места. Snaaake, как всегда, вовремя. Давай-ка начнем. Операцию вторжения F014. Ой, блять. А можно как-нибудь сразу текст показывать? Snaaake, мы представили тебе новый противопехотный датчик. Попробуй включить его. Окей. Эти белые точки на твоем радаре — это солдаты противника. Красные точки — это твоя позиция. Радар также оснащен датчиками нескольких других типов. Они должны предупредить вас о любых невиданных опасностях. Радар, что-то там. Взгляните на дисплей вашего радара. Он показывает область из 9 экранов, центрирован по вашему бла-бла-бла, бла-бла-бла-бла, бла-бла-бла. Кэмпбеллу могу набрать. Сигареты. Куда вы стреляете, Евланы? Не убивайте, пожалуйста. Мне пизда. Я застрял! Нет, сукин сын, как ты меня нашел? Заходите, суки. Пиздец, сколько вас тут, нахуй. Алло. Да, спасибо, Кэмэл. Встань. Будем ждать его здесь. Я могу я, кстати? Data save. New file. Сохрани как в 3D МГС почему-то. Save successful. Yeah, give me a sec, give me a sec. Тик-тик-тик-тик-тик-тик-тик-тик-тик-тик-тик. Ах ты, сука. Угу. Окей, погнали дальше. А, то есть... Ага. То есть он там до талого торчит, да? И что мне делать? А, он пошел. Значит, и мы поползем. Или нет? Правильно, правильно, уходи. Ну куда? Ну пиздец. Ой, он сюда идет. Ой-ой. Ну что, куда ты пойдешь? Куда? Алло. Ты можешь прям... Пизда. Ну что мне с вами делать? Ой, ёбаный свет. Нет! Помогите! Пустите, суки! Опа. Меня убили. И я еще прилег так красиво. Бля, ну круто. Вторая часть, конечно, попиже, чем первая. Проблема в том... Ну как, это не проблема. Но тут есть ачивки. Да, так что мне придется... Ой, блядский рот. 50 ачивок во втором и в третьем. Ёбаный свет. Вот же оно. 2005 Shadow Moses Incident. Game Selection. Мастербук. А почему конфирм на Б, блядь? Японская раскладка какая-то. Special Missions. Я не помню такого. VR Missions. О, да-да-да. VR тренинг. Integral. Ну, погнали. Самый первый, наверное. Ой. Ну. Ну я же убрал эти штуки. Гидеука дибагеб.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
One-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Oh.
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes, this is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
New game, load game, option. Блядь, не забываю. Begin the new game. Дэвид Хейдер в роли Snaaake.
Stay alert. Can it be through here? I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
Ну все как на PS1.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud.
Это Снейк. Полковник, вы меня слышите громко и чисто. Что происходит?
Way up.
Just as I expected.
Элеватор, короче, единственный способ, как я и ожидал. Вам придется хоть пробраться на лифте, чтобы вас никто не заметил.
Contact me by codec.
Но если что, свяжитесь со мной по коду.
140.8.
140-85. Да, это мы помним.
Push the select button.
А чё голос пропал? Ладно. Блин, вообще не помню, как играть. Ой, тихо. Ничего нет. Ха-ха-ха-ха. Ну подожди, пойдем соберем пайки. Patience. Тихо. Ты встань, ну. Ну, Снейк. Как кувыркаться, я не помню. У меня полный рацион. Тихо. Ну, активируй. Молю, активируй.
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You better hide somewhere. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down.
Я в курсе. Я выйти хотел. Меня сейчас спалят. Хидео Коджима. Мотоюки Йошиока. Metal Gear Solid. телефон зрить.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way.
Глина.
This radar should have already picked them up.
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea. But it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
Ой. Мгм.
There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Сейчас,
You
погодите.
must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to her yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you. He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice. I'm also in charge of your mission data.
Как же они много говорят.
If you want me to record your current status, my frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Так. Теперь мне по секундочку. Погнали. Так, что тут у нас? Красиво. Ничего нет. Максимум стелс. Как я туда зашел? Я же просто справа шел, блядь. Почему он туда наступил? Ну, я ебал рот. Я просто справа шел. Там по центру хуйня, конечно, но я бы не рискнул его брать. Ладно, рискнул бы.
Surveillance camera?
О-оу. Мне туда вообще надо? Просто паёк? Это гранаты. Я не знаю, как, если честно, что тут делать. Обыграно. Обрыгано. Соком. Ой, я себе. Он разве здесь прям достается? Те-те-те-те-ре. Я не помню. Вообще не помню, что дальше. Блин, это не я. Ну, я случайно залез туда. Я не привык к такому резкому управлению, конечно. Тут инерция жесткая. Полковник.
Good. You've got yourself a weapon. To use it, first hold down the R2
Ага.
button to enter.
Спасибо. Насташа. Звуки как достать соседа. Бля, не помню, куда идти. Ладно, сам виноват. Здесь никого. Ну ты захаваешь его или что? И не надо, я не помню, как его есть, если честно. Pressing B while menu is open. Извините.
Whose footprints are these?
Ой, блядь. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Пизда. Вставай! Не стреляйте! Я забыл, что я присел. Блин, вообще не помню, как играть в МГС. Алло.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller.
Здорово.
Time.
Да.
What are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on this.
Блять. Ну и похуй-то на тебя. Не хочешь говорить, не надо.
I moved the chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell?
Did something happen?
There's an intruder.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
Yeah. Say he's using stealth, too.
Stealth? There's an intruder besides me?
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on the chief.
Угу. Ну иди нахуй. Который сейчас. Все. Ой-ой-ой. Блин, вот бы ремейк первого МГСа. Надеюсь, после 3-й части они захотят продать, выпустить остальные. Это мне, чтобы посмотреть, что там паёк лежит или еще какая-нибудь хуйня. Стан гренейд, шав гренейд.
Press the action button to drop down.
Спасибо, наставник. Та-та-та-та-та.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Как же он хочет выскочить на эту камеру. А там у нас что? Что-то есть тут. Заходи. Да, блядь, ну пожалуйста. Надо вниз. Надо по-хорошему еще две остальные заценить. Пиздец. Да встань ты, ебло.
Snake, use the elevator to move from floor to floor. To call the elevator, press the button on the nearby control.
Я так и делал.
By pressing the action button, the elevator should show up in no time.
Понял. Неправильно нажимал. Б2. Похоже на 132. Армори. А что армори? Я не помню, чтоб такое было, блядь. Ну нет, нет. Открой шкафчик. Или это во второй части? Ой-ой. Этот типочек идет. Нет, не сюда. Окей, здесь у нас нихуя нет. Б1. Секунду. Блять, ну кто вот это названивает нахуй? О, и тут, и там.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot.
DARPA chief?
Rescue him.
Ну как ты? Алло.
Snake, if you want to go up or down a ladder, just press the action button.
Спасибо. Action button. А куда? Опа. Угу. Камера, повернитесь, пожалуйста.
Ugh, kinda damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
Ну, мы поняли. Ну, хоть без пердежных звуков. Кадзима любит такое. О, ля-ля.
Not him.
Дам.
Snake, the
Dum.
DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area.
Угу.
Some place to drop down?
Угу.
Around in first-person view mode.
Спасибо. Я случайно не ту кнопку нажал. Это он.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Не.
Really?
Я.
It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they
What?
launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Я бы скипнул катсцены.
It can't be.
It can be. Салют, Фуф.
Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects.
Ого.
How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a god-forsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between Arms Tech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been...
Я бы скипнул катсцены, потому что очень много здесь всего.
Naomi,
А нам еще 2 игры смотреть.
what happened?
I don't know.
I don't know.
But
A heart attack.
С ним что-то произошло явно. С кроватью у него что-то должно быть. Ага. Ну подбери его, блять. Дрянь. Кто же это?
don't move. So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
Oh.
Too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
Какая драма.
No rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed. What are you doing? Don't think! Shoot!
Погнали! Помогай мне, овца! Ай. Где мой паёк? Ну долго их пиздить-то. А почему я стрелять не могу? Алло. Hold down, ну. Стреляй! Это шутка какая-то?
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Ау. Ау. Нет, я же лечился. Снайк! Заебато. Ну ладно, первую часть мы посмотрели. Пойдем по вторую. Как выйти из игры? Постримить Voice of the Void? Не хочу. Как выйти из игры? Неужели вот так грубо? Идем в Metal Gear 2. Или это в 4? Да. Не, ну там обычно была менюшка такая. Звучок. Кстати, звук нормальный. Ой. Все норм. Konami Computer Entertainment Japan. Звука нет, потому что... Что? Мне кажется, такого быть не должно, да? Да, у нас почему-то тупо нет звука. А что? Почему? Не понимаю. Может, начнем игру, оно появится или что? New game? Не, ну в меню должны быть звуки. Ну, что-то нихуя. Да, звуков нет. Окей, перезапустим, блядь, не знаю. Ну да. Бля, нет звуков. Че за дерьмо? Почему нет звуков? Почему? Почему нет звуков? Почему нет звуков? Почему? Почему? Бля, ну может... Может в микшере что-то? Нет. Хорошо, давай посмотрим в ПК Gaming Wiki. Может тут что-то нам расскажут. ПК. Metal Gear Solid 2. Skip intro videos. Кстати, должно быть включено. Почему-то с интро не скипаются. Ну, что-то тут ничего нет. Просто нет звука, блядь. Круто. Да, пишут no sound, no sound. Как решается? Угу. Бля, ну Konami, конечно, молодец, блядь. Ничего не скажешь. Ничего не скажешь. Это какой-то надо мод качать. Нихуя нет. Круто, 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 класс, вау, круто, вау, класс, вау, круто, класс, вау, класс, круто, класс, кракса, класс. Все, скипаем. Хочу до геймплея добраться. Да. Ну, пиздец. Как же классно играется. Ну, перелезь. Ну, перелезь. Ладно, в этом мы не играем. Хорошо. Пойдем третью попробуем. Да, блядь, конечно, пиздец. Можно хоть какие-нибудь звуки? Я сейчас с ума сойду тут в тишине. Спасибо. Так, проверяем третью часть. А, тут есть звук. On you. Mouse sensitivity.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout model.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop-off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Кто? Тот самый?
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA...
Ой, случайно.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino in
Ля.
the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the West.
Соколов, да-да-да.
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proof.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
During a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talent?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast,
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Ну так вот. Ой. Snake.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Oh, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No. There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button.
Why?
I'll be monitoring your progress. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship.
Ну я же включил инверсию. Ну, в чем дело? Сейчас. Примите на слот 1. Ну, угу. Фрог. А как грибы собрать? Ага. Ты можешь встать, ебло? Ебло? Нахуй ты садишься, придурок, встать. Action button. Бери. Алло.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you...
Да все понятно, все мы знаем. Женщину, нужно найти женщину, не помню, как ее зовут. Звуки пропали.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Я дуло запечатано.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Дремучие болота. Нет, как именно ползти, блядь? На кротах. Аллигейторы. Я не успел вылезти. Мне куда? Мне вон туда? А? А там крокодилус. Дремучий север.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. You can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well your current
А где этот view? Отвори мне нужен. What, Райден? Угу. Не повелся? А надо ли мне туда? Наверное, нет. Он меня не слышит и не видит. Куда? Пизда, ну вот... Ну, ебаная хуйня. Вот меня бесит. Я не понимаю, когда он должен лежать, а когда нахуй на картах стоять. А, вы меня видите? А все, ебать. Может, спрыгнешь? Может, спрыгнешь? Можно загрузить. Или вы меня убьете. Я притворился мертвым. А А есть тут управление, вот, options. Ну иди. Бля. Нет тут ничего. Snake is dead. Камеру человеческую. Да, блядь, ну ты можешь, ну как, блядь, ну не включай ты камеру от первого лица, ты ёб твою мать. Ой, пиздец. Понятно, он автоматом нахуй переключает. Это точно нигде нельзя исправить, ну это просто ужас. Кстати, камуфляж не поменял, да? Зайти-то, ебать. Туда, походу. Лягушка, не мешай. Да ебаный ваш рот. Стань, еблан. Ага, мужики. Никого не было найдено. Длинноводно. Блять. Где мой паёк из лягушки? Где мой паёк из лягушки? Удачи, лузеры! Рассвет. Никого не было найдено.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory.
Рассвет. Как сесть на карты в этой игре? Просто на картах.
The enemy! He's here!
Как ты меня увидел? Надо переодеть камуфляж. Можешь слезть.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of GRU. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb.
Yeah?
Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts?
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Без глушителя теперь?
Freeze!
Как они меня увидели? Я же в камуфляже.
So this is the legendary boss.
Опа.
Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Вот так вот.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Sokolov.
Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
GRU operatives!
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Опа, рассвет.
Snake, what have you done? You changed the future. Created a time paradox.
Snake, what have you done? Куда он убежал-то, ебать? Да бля. Сюда шли.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished!
Calm down.
Calm down.
Out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
Ой.
That's what they were making you build?
Yes. The Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No. This is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go. Boss?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Hornets!
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Oi.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
No, don't say that.
It's raining blood.
Raining blood.
Crying.
Ukraine? О.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Мост же деревянный.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift for my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
На, нахуй.
The new blood has been rejected. Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Угу.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Мне больно.
The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with the left stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process.
Ой-ой-ой. О, пиздец. Ой. Suffering from a deep cut, bleeding. Зашить, наверное, надо. Все еще близинг. Deep cut. Ага. Deep cut. Bandage applied. Инфекция. Deep cut. Ага. И чё? Bleeding. Bone fractured. Bandage applied. Split. Bone fractured. Split и... Ага. Wake up, Snake.
Good job, Snake.
Спасибо, спасибо.
Get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Опытный танк, кстати.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death?
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Oi.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Ой, вот это эффект. Салют, Сокер. Вовремя, когда я уже заканчивать собрался. Save data. Yes. Ой. Saving content says successful. Konami представляет игру, в которой нет звука. Блять, вот из-за этого пропустили вторую часть просто, потому что там тупо звука нет, нахуй. What a thrill.
With darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'll melt into you.
А катсцены вы, блин, не хотели заставку переделать, там, качество получше?
But you're so supreme. I give my life not for us,
Ой.
but for you.
Да.
In my time,
320.
there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still.
Понятно.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad. So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you, too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. Yesterday, the White House received...
Yesterday.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the two NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely.
Да-да-да. Вау. Сколько же здесь катсцен? Я последний час только сцены смотрю.
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
Я ебал. Я не успеваю нажимать кнопку. Дремучий Ист. На всякий случай не будем это делать. Ой. Боратрел. А я не помню, как сцена работает. Вообще нихуя не помню. Кто здесь? Бабочка, это ты? Дремучий север. Так, ко мне скоро человечек придет. Надо поэтому закончить будет сейчас. И когда придет, закончу. И перерыв, и видосики смотреть. Конь? Что, бля? Какой конь, нахуй?
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Опа.
Boss.
Ну что тебе надо?
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing here?
Опа, опять пистолет разберет. Да сколько можно?
Go home. Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss!
Не ломай руку.
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America. That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry. The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long. If we meet again, I'll kill you. Now, go home.
Уже закончился.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
Дремучий Норс! Как же я буду без своей руки? И без пистолета.
think I saw something. Huh?
Да бля.
Who was that just now?
Да ляг ты, ебло. Ой, пиздец. Какой же пиздец. А встать ты не хочешь? Алло! Это прикол? Почему ты ложишься, еблан? Можно загрузиться, пожалуйста. А дальше? Ну хули ты ложишься-то? Охуенно, теперь ты встал. Просто заебись, блядь. Ну, в принципе, ладно. Спалили так спалили. Мне бы на выход. А кнопки выхода здесь нет у вас, да? Только вот так вот.